Hang on, are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Let's see here. Are we back? Error occurred. Are we still live? Are we still live? Hang on. We might still be live. Reconnecting. Are we? Let's see here. Excellent connection. Let's refresh. Let's refresh. Are we fresh here? I don't know if you guys can hear me right now or not. You should be able to. Maybe. Anyway, okay, let me try this. I don't know if okay, can you guys hear me? Give me a yes or something like that in chat if you can hear me. Either it's live. No, tis not. Let's see here. No, it's not live. What's going on here? What's going on? What am I? Internet just suddenly died the very second I wanted to go live. YouTube seems to be finicky right now. Being a little bit the live stream. Let's see here. Go to stream. What's going on here? Studio.com wants to use cameras, use microphones. Yeah, allow this time, sure. See here, go back to. This is odd. Let me restart my browser. Let's try this again. YouTube error. We're not reaching enough video to maintain smooth stream as such viewers have experienced buffering. Don't know what that's all about. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of people stopping by right now, and it's just full on crashing for some odd reason. Okay, okay. He said it feels better now. It's way better now. It works for me now. Okay, okay. That's good to hear. Let me try going live on Twitch then. Okay, pulled up Twitch. Yeah, maybe it was just like a weird internet hiccup there for a second. And everything just crashed super hard for a moment. And let me double check that okay, I am live over on Twitch side. Let me go ahead and change. Go to Project Wingman. Get down on that, okay. We good now, we good now. Alright, it still says for some reason YouTube is still saying it's not receiving it. Okay, there it goes, there it goes. Beautiful. Alright. Alright. Turn that off. Pause that music. Let's get the stream going. Let's try this properly now. For some odd reason, it was being a little bit weird there for a moment. That's okay. And then let's go get rid of my intermission setting and click on the game. Okay. 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 We're live. We're live. Jesus. The beginning of Files Lore Crusade. Let's try to read some files after each mission. Let me get that text off screen. Let's try to read some files after each mission. I want to at least get into this a little bit and at least get a mission going before we go get down into go down into the all that fun stuff. Remove and buffer land. Well, shit. All right. Nope. Okay. Yeah, maybe my stream, or maybe just the internet's hiccuping for some odd reason. If I go over to my computer, I'm only using 35% of my memory and 20% of my CPU, and it says I'm only using 1% of my network. So I don't know. It was weird that like even YouTube itself was really crashing there for a second. I couldn't load into my profile. That was a little bit weird. All right. Well, okay. Hopefully everything is working then. Feel free to let me know how things are going as the stream continues. I mean, I've streamed plenty of times before in low latency, and I haven't had any issues. I only really ever have issues when I'm on ultra low latency. But no, I'm just on regular latency, low latency, and I usually don't have too many problems with that. So, well, it works now. All right. Well, cool. Awesome. Let's resume. Let's actually get started then. Let's actually get started then and see what we're going along with all this stuff. Where did we last leave off? Where did we last leave off? Fine. Oh, is it not gonna give me the lore? Boss battle. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm going straight into a boss battle? Oh fuck. Need 2-seater plane, huh? I think I sold all my 2-seater planes. Is this his first playthrough? This is my first playthrough. Hello, welcome. Okay, I apologize for not welcoming you guys. I know it was a little bit crazy there for a second. The King Eater, thank you for stopping on by. Lyndon Byrne, thank you for stopping on by. Majestic, good to see y'all again. Crown Karma, thank you for stopping on by. Yes, this is my first playthrough. Now, you are new. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. And there's the bleep bloops over on the Discord side, so that way it should be going live on Twitch as well. All right, cool. So you're saying I need a 2-seater. So I don't have a 2-seater right now. I can definitely buy one. I'm guessing maybe the FD14 because it has the best turn rate. But why do I need a 2-seater? You know, message retracted. Okay, continue with FS15. Anti-air, where my YouTube tweaks the fuck out and put me on a Roofer's YouTube short and now it's working. Okay, so maybe it wasn't me. Maybe it's literally just actually YouTube having a problem. Maybe like actually YouTube servers just had a problem. I fucking broke YouTube. That's gonna be the next video on the channel. I broke YouTube and this is how I did it. I went live and they said fuck you. Yeah, maybe. All right. So you're saying maybe just do the F15 then instead. It has really good statistics. I'm not really sure. What does it mean? Maybe you guys can explain to me. What does it mean when it's a 2-seater? I see that these ones are 2-seaters with like these little extra person icons. But what does it mean to have a 2-seater? Which missions did you do last? Let's go back to the main menu. Because I was hoping it was going to give me the opening lore again, the opening scene, so I could actually get a little bit of information back. But I hit resume last time. Free flight, free mission, resume new campaign. No, there isn't like a mission select. I guess we'll just do. Last we left off, we did the 14th mission, I think. Right when the cruise missiles, right when they just released the Acadium cruise missiles that started blowing everything up. Use a 2-seater plane as extra dialogue. Ah, okay. So then let's just do the FD14 then. Let's do the FD14. Why not? That seems good enough, and plus it's cheap enough for me to actually afford it. He just did Prosperio and it burned again. Oh, okay. All right. Yep. Let's go to FD14. Let's buy this one. Yep. Yeah, you need your WSO. My what was it? I think what did you name that last time? Woman Cedar Officer. What the fuck? Read Prospero file. All right. Let's go read the Prospero file before we get started. Wasn't that back here though? Because I thought the file thing was in between missions. Yeah, to do I have to do it in between missions. I don't know if it's gonna give me the progress for it. I can't hit reset I can't hit reset progress or new campaign, so we might just have to just do the mission then. I guess we'll see. Let's stop going in between the two different points. Let's actually just try it. Let's do the FD14. So we are gonna want the we do have some ground targets, so we're gonna want the multi-lock. And I'm kind of feeling the unguided. No, I liked the large ones. The large ones were really good. The large ones are really helpful, and then we'll do another multi-lock anti-air missiles. And we do have just flares. Okay. And let's start. Let's get back into progress. Weapons systems officer, fourth time I've said this. Yeah, I'm sorry. My memory is not the best. I forget things, especially, you know, when it gives it 24 hours to forget things.
Hey man, stay glued to my plane, because I don't know if my transmission range is worth anything at this point.
Hard mode.
Responding on any frequency.
I don't have mercenary mode unlocked yet.
I have on record. Hell, even the Fed stations are down.
This ship we're not getting signals. You see what's happening on the ground?
Hey, Galaxy, is this what I think it is? You know what? Don't answer that. We should be getting out of the AO, out of this country.
Absolutely beautiful, beautiful game. I still just love how, like, jaw-dropping it all is.
We have to see if the boss and the rest of Sicario's okay. Besides, we're not
Hey, yo, what's that coming in? What's that coming in?
as it looks.
Hello? Oh, Jesus. Hey. Oh, God. Oh, they're dead planes floating up in the sky. Noted. The allies behind me are popping up as red markers. What are you? Are you an enemy? I don't think so. Does it just want us to land? No, we don't have landing legs out right now.
Doesn't look like much of a home anymore, huh?
Now we can just touch down and get our stuff.
I should be close enough to transmit now. Breaking gravity for a second. Rosauer, this is Galaxy. Transmit on any frequency on this range to signal that you're alive.
None of them seem to be alive.
Come on,
Oh, I think I'm reading the... Oh, shit. I think I'm reading the map wrong. Okay, I just saw him because those markers next to me on my minimap, I thought those were my allies. But they're not. That's just my own marker messing up on the minimap. Got it. Oh, shit. Go. And we're in it, and we're back into it. We're going again. All right. I can't depend on my minimap so much this time. Can't depend on my minimap so much this time. I have to actually follow them a little bit more strategically. I can't look at that. I need to just pay attention to what's in front of me. Turn. Open fire. Oh, allies are actually getting some good hits. Can't quite, a little bit off. Getting right on the reticule. It's hard to actually aim right now with the UI being all funky. I am still hitting though, still managing to hit with a couple missiles. Launch out a couple more. I don't know if those are gonna hit. He's actually a lot faster than me right now. Did manage to hit him a little bit. Fire ahead. Get on target. Ah, he's still too far away. He's got too much speed. Come on. I'm just a tiny bit off. I need to get back into practice. I feel like last time I was playing last night, I got really good. I was like I was doing a great job with all of it. Yeah, use the flares. I kind of wish I had the AOA right now. Yeah, I really do wish I had the AOA right now. Hit. Yes, good hits. I also took a little bit of damage there. Not too bad, though. Only 2 damage. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's a lot. That's what you mean by boss battle. This is why... This is... Okay, I get it. I get what you're saying now. Cool. No, yeah, none of those are gonna be able to hit. That's fine. Unload on them. Got a couple hits. Okay, a couple hits. I destroyed something along the way. What did I destroy? Trying to listen to the dialogue at the same time. A lot of hits. Fire missiles, that should be contact. I got a little bit. Slow. Reach him, reach him, reach him. Ah, I feel so out of practice, but to be fair, this is a tough plane. He is a boss fight, like you guys were saying. I'll try to read chat as much as I can. A lot of good hits. Ooh, nice. Woo. Oh, that's Frost. That's Frost. Just follow the others, find a circle or something. Hostile, they were traitors. Angry baguette woman. Goosey boys did done screw up. Along the flock of angry Canadian geese. You like my goose impression? It's more of a duck, I guess. He's probably not alive there, man. He's got too much speed, said, while going 350. I love how dogfights in this game become thousands of smoke trails from missiles. Groups it.
Good God, you were playing possum? You don't get my job that easy, Dominic. All survivors, saddle up and get airborne. We want to bump this go rodeo as soon as possible.
Any of the circus survive?
Yeah, one plane. We're gonna get a head count soon. Why?
Load up the stuff in our barracks, sir. It's the least you can do for us after saving your asses.
Fair enough, Hitman 3. The runway seems intact. Get down here and fuel up. I think we've about overstayed our welcome. What are we gonna do now? We're dead men. We're dead. The entire Bounty Hunters Guild is gonna be right up our ass the second we're in any airspace that's not here.
We'll figure out something. Let's just get down to the boss and see what we've got.
Sicario, I'm glad I've caught you.
I'm listening to the dialogue a little bit right now, trying to keep in mind of what's going on, because this seems very lore important.
You have a contract to complete. I'll switch your IFF to hostile real quick, Flyboy. Don't test me.
Fly boy. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something in person. Please, just hear me out. Stick around for 5 minutes, I beg you. Dust Mother, I don't like where this is going.
Okay, okay. Can I talk now? Is the mission over? He wants to land? We eliminated the bounty hunters. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, yeah, well, I saw something about don't spoil it for the man, so I'm not gonna look at chat for just a second in case something needs to be
We've
deleted.
had a really, really bad day, Stardust. You'd be making a big mistake if you told us to stay. You know that?
Listen to the lady. She's got rank on you, if you remember who she is.
Quite frankly, Major Lund, I don't give a damn who you are. And I understand. You don't want to be here. That's as true today as it was when you, Hitman, left Cascadia the first time, right?
This is that
You don't
conversation.
know a lick about us.
That's me.
You're on our right out of here. Either pay to come with us or go. Whatever you do, don't waste our time.
If I may make Cascadia's case. You're still contracted to Cascadia, Sicario. You have a bargain to fulfill, and quite frankly, you're worth more to us now than ever.
Yeah, because we're your top
Look
dogs.
outside. You think there's a Cascadia left?
There is a Cascadia
It
left.
looks worse than it is, promise. My countrymen are scattering to safe zones to shelter in place. We'll return soon enough after this hell passes. When we do, we'll need your help.
Me and my soldiers don't fight losing wars.
This war will not be lost. Not with all of you still remaining.
Yeah, our last
All of
top
us?
dogs. We gotta
What
go
do you
do everything
mean?
to save the world,
Sicario
huh?
has been nearly wiped.
Perhaps.
Yeah, the capital, Sicario,
But
is
for a
wiped.
man of your boss's particular persuasion, Cascadia will offer you this to rebuild.
There's nothing you can offer to get me to die for a lost cause. The Earth itself opened up to fight you. Don't you understand that?
Oh, are they fighting? Did he punch him? He got quiet for a second.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he might be showing
Is
us.
that enough?
Files.
Is that everything you want?
Okay,
A
okay.
mission?
Orders, and what you need to carry it out. Go to the periphery and bring back everyone who can fight beneath your banner. For all Cascadia knows, you can just take this and run away with it, never to return. But we put our trust in you to come back with the cavalry. If not, well, I guess you'll just be the lowlife mercenary that turned away when history needed him most.
You really are that desperate,
But
aren't
we
you?
have to go round up all the troops then
see.
around in Cascadia, or our separatist section.
We won't. We have targets on the back of our head. People will come hunting us. I don't care what Kaiser does, because it doesn't involve us.
You three are our best pilots.
Yeah, we are.
Cascadia will protect you when this war has ended.
I'll read chat in a second.
You're
I
a
do
fool for
apologize.
even
I see
trying to
things popping
promise
off
that.
over there.
We aren't for sale. We're leaving. Go ahead and lose this war. This is your grave. Lie in it.
I want to fight.
And you think running will be any better for you? The Federation has got your number. And as far as I can tell, Cascadia is the only shot all of you have for living out the rest of your lives.
Send them for all I care. We're dead men walking.
Damn it, listen to yourself, woman! Even if me and Monarch let you carry out this death wish of yours, we'll still be caught up with it. Stardust here, at least it sounds like he has an alternative.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna
Correct.
hunt us down regardless, so we may as well fight for the
What's
cause that we've been
that?
fighting for this whole time.
Why don't you take a look
rather
first,
than just getting
Commander
hunted
Franken?
down by the Federation,
The hell?
blown up.
That's... It's not for me.
Come on, man, what is it?
Take a look for yourselves.
Wish we could see what you're trying to show
Is that
us.
what I think it is? Oh, shit.
You pull through for us, I will give you more than your freedoms, your lives. It'll be like as if the last 20 years never happened for you.
Oh,
You
are
can
they
have
wiping
your
all of our,
start,
like,
or continue your life as it is right
crimes
now.
or something like that,
But
and a lot of
this,
money?
It'll let you do that. You'll be free. You can do whatever you want. Cascadia owes you to have this.
This deal. If
It
we
wipes
make
their record
it,
of being mercenaries?
If you give us this, nothing goes back to normal.
It's better than nothing. Hell, a whole lot better than nothing.
Oh, I saw someone
Galaxy,
spitting by.
you stick around with Hitman. They'll need you. I'll go out of country for a bit. Gather up an army.
Oh, come on. What the hell? Why do I get to stay?
Because I own you still. That and you'll do more good here as I go recruit.
You'll stay in country. Continue the fight. Keep us above ground.
This is a long one.
Well, we'll need a base for that. Rosedower is about to be swallowed.
We're working on it.
Oh, that
Options
dialogue
are
messed up
slim
there.
at the moment, but
There's a highway that never got the funds it needed out by the Daner Valleys. My dad saw to that. I know how Cascadian infrastructure bills were. The section should still be there.
aye. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Lead the way?
You're still full of surprises, Peter.
I aim to entertain.
Well, that's it then. Hitman, I'll be seeing you.
All right, can I read
Hitman,
chat now?
Find your place and stand by. If those highways you say are good, we'll be sending more pilots your way to support. When the orders come down, you better be up to it.
And a recording feed. All right. Let me go read chat here. So, do you want me to read the Prospero file? I'll have to go do that. Army Baguette, Goosey Boy did done screw up. I love the fucking angry Canadian geese, yeah. Diplomat Peter Kennedy Comic, F.E. London, Prez Robin Kuo, that is their real name. Monarch, mute psychopath, yeah, question mark, I'm done, forgot how the game works. I didn't mention them in the future, I just mentioned their names. This is not going to be one of the this has got to be one of the worst cutscenes ever made. It's so jarring. I mean, it gives a lot of context. It's just that it's funny that they keep on talking about things that you're seeing on like files or something like that, or folders, but you can't see the files or folders yourselves. So Crimson One Wayan, the perfect yet random motivator. Bro misheard floppy paper as a punch. It sounded like a scuffle. It sounded like someone like grabbed his shirt and like they're scuffling with their shoes or something like that. So at first it sounded like they're like scuffling around. But BRB, I'm gonna go play Roblox Studios. Good luck for now. See you around, King Eater. Hopefully you come on back later. We're gonna be playing for a while. See you. Bye. There's like 200 text errors in this game. Need a two-seater. See what the Prez says. Prez is always necessary. Sure. All right. So, from what I gathered from this, so yeah, the cruise missiles hit Cascadia, or our separatist region, and it blew up a shit ton of our country and all of our territory, including the capital, which got absolutely fucked over. They got muffed up. But then we fought off a couple of mercenaries that had gone traitorous, so a third party, almost like another traitorous section. I don't think they were Federation, or were they Federation that we were fighting those guys there? So then we fought them, but basically the lore-wise what's happening on here is that now they want us, because we're still on contract with the Separatists, with Cascadia, so they want us to go round up the remainder of all the troops and kind of make and bring ourselves to like a one full fighting force as a big fight against the Federation then or something like that. So they want us to go out to these areas, go hit that highway or something that they're talking about for like supply lines or something of the sorts. So okay. So basically we need to go round up the rest of the separatist slash Cascadian troops and build ourselves a new air force underneath Hitman here, basically our top dogs, to try to be the only ones trusted and skilled enough to go hit and strike out people where we need to. And because we're the top dog, people might listen to us a little bit more based off of the merit of our actions more so than like, than your commander just telling you to do something. So fair enough. All right. Cool. End of recording feed. Am I... There we go. Okay. Let me go ahead and bypass that. So did I have a lot of that right? Did I have a lot of that right? I don't know. And also, because of us doing this, it sounds like that they're going to completely forgive all of our past 20 years of being a mercenary, and they're going to pay us really, really well. So they're basically like, hey, you're going to be a war hero. We're going to forgive all of your crimes because you've been hired to fight for us this entire time, and you've been doing such a great job. So 2 months later. 2 months later. Is this after we already rounded up all the troops then?
Got some interesting airmail. Looks like we've got a mission.
Yeah, basically. Fair enough. All right, cool.
Among the first of the Independence Force assets which we were able to recover outright from the geothermal disaster were the partisan scout units. Woods people and rangers from our park services who were no stranger to dangerous terrain. When combined with natives from the Dustlands or volunteers from our south, we've had ample ability to scout out scattered Federation forces still recovering.
They're using all the
Facilities
civilians
and bases
to
that
hire
were
them
built
up.
out of range of any notable geothermal hotspots have become rallying points for the Federation. And as our partisan scouts have observed, the largest one in this immediate region is at the historic
So the
Bright
Federation is
Fortress
now
weather
on our
facility.
homeland.
Tactically, in the early stages of the war, this installation was of marginal importance, often
Or they already
being used
were,
as a
but now
secondary
they
base
relanded
for
again.
damaged aircraft to land at and to bounce signals from the now disabled Solana Com facility. Its location in a relative geothermal safe zone, however, has made it a new rallying point for the surviving Federation forces in this area. On-the-ground intel has denoted that these forces are gearing up to renew the offensive in this area, and if they do, the Federation would have started the momentum first on reigniting this war. Hitman team,
Okay, so the
you are
Federation's
to lead
taking
our
this
surviving
moment
allied
to
pilots on a
consolidate their
tactical strike
forces
on
over
this
on our
facility,
land.
denying the Federation the first move.
Yep, and denying their first move
That's
of
it,
being
huh?
able to reconcile.
Business as usual. They fly out a letter and we're going back out.
Better than sitting on concrete all day. What are you complaining about anyway? At least you're getting paid for it.
Yeah, we've been sitting around for 2
Planes
months.
are good. Munitions and fuel all set. Hitman team, it's your call to go up.
Go up. All right. Files are highly recommended for further information, but you've got pretty much everything the game directly tells you outside of the files themselves. Okay, so then you wanted me to go look at something files. So let's make sure to click on files here. I think it was the middle one. It's giving me that white text screen again. So you wanted me to go look at, let me go scroll up. Something files, something files, something files. Mission did I do last? Okay, find a circle there. Hostile, Goosey, Goosebird, real name. Wayman. What were those files again? Let me go. I'm trying to scroll up here in the checks, bro. Boss battle. Prospero file. Prospero. Yep. Okay. Yeah, and I just scrolled down for you to say it again. Okay, so the Prospero file. Let's see here. Maybe world entries. Prospero, Presidian Prospero. Okay. One of Cascadia's founding steeds, Prospero is a main economic commerce hub in the northwestern hemisphere, between both naval and air traffic, which use the city's massive transportation hub. Powered by an inactive volcano, so using geothermals, the Prospero hub is often considered the busiest airport in the world and hosts a considerable population supporting its operation. Okay. So, yeah, so it's an economic hub with a lot of civilian life, even though that, the Federation probably just killed a shit ton of money overall. Yeah, they just did a lot of stuff. Prospero disaster. If left uncontrolled, a cascade reaction has the ability to ignite cordium without restraint. This particular uncontrolled reaction has been oft theorized to be the reason behind the calamity's destruction nature, and, in the wake of the first deployment of cordium-primed weaponry in Cascadia, been proven correct. Weaponized cordium have reacted to the geothermal and cordium deposits beneath Prospero, has erupted and caused a region-wide tectonic disaster, causing cordium to ignite and react with itself. The effects of this range from disastrous geothermal storms to earthquakes on a scale only recorded in ancient history. So that's what they were doing. Those cruise missiles that they were firing off, I guess they were targeting specific areas where they knew that there was more, cordium, and cordium is reacting with itself, basically like, high velocity, high energy cordium smacked into itself of cordium creates a large geothermal explosion. Got it. And it basically is turning all of the land into one giant lava geothermal, like, hellscape of the sort. Okay. Fair enough. So that's how the missiles were working. It was not intentional. Oh. So it wasn't intentional that the cordium interacted with itself. They thought they were just big boom cruise missiles. But then it had an overreaction causing all of the hellfire. Got it. Prospero was naturally latent with cordium in the ground. Yeah. Okay. So maybe they did know that. If I go over to world events, founding cities, Prospero, we were all okay. It reloads it. That's why. And if we go over to the factions or pilot entries, I kind of wanted to read something about Fossey or whatever the fuck her name was, Fosser. But I'm not seeing anything about Fosser. I think her name was. Hitman team in general. It's a serious point squadron they are in the current iteration. A 3-man flight, no nonsense results getting and able to duke it out with even the most seasoned fighters. Yeah, we are. Calamity Era 2. Here we are. Well, let's read the first one too. After the long, cold, and reestablishment of the formal international communications, the surviving nations of the world organize and currently maintain a base 0 year for the continuing development of the human race. So yeah, after the Great Calamity, all the surviving nations had to come back together and try to keep humans alive. In this period named after Calamity, establishes year 0, after determinations that mankind has resumed its developmental path unaffected by the Calamity. The average citizen of this world lives a comfortable, safe life, ranging from metropolitan to rural, typically with a little discomfort originating from the natural world. So they basically just reduced, so the Calamity basically reduced all of our living space, but we got back to normality. Okay. After Calamity Era 2, the adaptation of survivors after Calamity and the subsequent long cold necessitated a certain amount of resourcefulness and survival. Tribal instinct within humanity. Yeah, kind of Fallout series in a way. Like the Fallout games where all nukes went off and then basically it all became tribal for the small subsects of factions that had tried to just bring back a bit of normality. One could say that this has extended to several hundred years to modern times. With the research and development of energy utilities that could take advantage of easily available geothermal deposits, the first political relationships prior to and after year 0 into the after Calamity Era were based around who had access to these energy veins. Right, because the world had basically blown up, more or less. The world had basically kind of blown up, but all the surviving factions and surviving people were able to get their lives back to normal by using the new resource, Cadium, and also the geothermal energy production by just having a lot of heat output in general. I don't know how all this heat output on Earth doesn't somehow just make our climate just completely hot and boiling, almost permanently. Read that. Fallout Wingman. Basically, Fallout Wingman. This is actually, now that you think, this is basically exactly what it is. It's Fallout Wingman. That's what it is. Formation of Federation. Formation of Federation. Let me take a sip of water here. God damn. And today we're going to be reading a brand new book. Okay, sit back and listen. It's 300 pages, and we are going to read through the entire book and series of The Lord of the Rings. Extended edition. All right. The Formation of Federation. The Ring of Fire has defined human history, first by destroying it once, and now in the After Calamity Era, being harnessed. The Federation is a primarily Pacific-based international conglomerate of geothermal energy producer nations. Okay, so it's a whole bunch of, it's basically a bunch of states, is what it is. So the Federation is just a bunch of, so the Federation is the United States, just smaller states is what it is. United city states. Um, Formed in the last 100 years after a massive reformation meant to reconsolidate power throughout the world. It is the number one producer of geothermal energy in Cordium. It maintains its production output and growth by bringing in more and more geothermal producers within its fold. So yeah, just monopolizing on the energy infrastructure, either by diplomatic means or, rarely, by force. In its early years, the core states of the Federation came under fire by the other relevant powers of the world due to its blatant monopoly on geothermal power. Nowadays, criticism is met by embargoes, which often cripples entire nations. Okay. Okay, so Federation basically may as well be considered the U.S. Even though it's on the other side. Well, no, to be fair, no, it's probably more of a Russian tactic, and it is on Russian territory anyway. So basically, Federation is basically Russia. Utilization of Cordium, then Ring of Fire, down, down, down the bold ring of fire. The flames burn, burn, the flames grow higher. Yes, Federation, as that is what a Federation is by definition. Yeah, pretty much. Jesus H. Christ. Fuck. Another sip. Jesus. All right. Let's not try to get a big, reading voice for this one. Accounting for nearly every tectonic event, volcanic eruption, and geothermal exclusion zone in human prehistoric history, what is otherwise known as the Circum-Pacific Belt is a horseshoe-shaped nexus of tectonic activity that's been otherwise known by its more sinister moniker, the Ring of Fire, which is that's a real thing. Yeah, I mean it's between two tectonic plates in the ocean of the Pacific Ocean, where the two tectonic plates of the continents are crashing into one another. And because they've been crashing into one another, it draws up a lot of that lava and magma beneath the ground to kind of create a ring of fire volcanoes and like mountain peaks underwater. The origin of the calamity itself, the Ring of Fire, has remained active, albeit at much more sustainable level ever since the beginning of the after calamity era. Volcanoes and earthquakes along the Ring of Fire remain a constant presence to those who call the Ring of Fire home. For, ironically, despite the devastating consequences of the geological zone, it has also provided a wealth of geothermal veins and Cordian deposits. This readily available powerful energy source has, for many modern nations, outweighed the cost of dealing with the expected natural disasters stemming from the Ring of Fire. However, many experts warn that human endeavor into prodding the open wounds of the earth, that is, the geothermal fractures, is a dangerous, if not inevitable, catalyst for further disaster. So yeah, I mean, even though that the people choose not to leave out of the Ring of Fire, because like even if it were to erupt and kill a lot of people, they just rebuild and they keep on making more money and more energy by the geothermal production of it all. So they care more about the profits and economic values of it, despite the fact that it is very dangerous. But they're kind of saying is that maybe by this extraction of cordium and extraction of its heat and geothermal properties, that in itself might be accelerating the calamity type of situations, because we are so actively prodding and working along with it. It is just accelerating the possibility or the possibility of it. My headset just died. I could have swore this headset was fully charged. What do you mean it died? Could have swore this thing is fully charged. All right, plugged it back in, turn you back on, because otherwise it's just how I hear myself when I talk. It makes it a lot easier to understand yourself. There we go. Cool. All right. Utilization of cordium. The generation of power from cordium is a simple conceptual abstraction, a three-part process. Cordium is placed or absorbed into a secure engine. After that, a catalyst is introduced to the cordium. It reacts. The engine continues a subsequent reaction cascade. So it's basically uranium. After a short period, however, the cascade settles into much safer, manageable levels, so back down to plutonium. In this state, cordium becomes essentially a slow-burning power supply able to power machines magnitudes larger than itself. So it's, if anything, they probably have a lot of steam power, because it just off-puts heat. So it's basically uranium. And due to the nature of cordium, further decreasing its size down to household or personal use has proven to be difficult, if not impractical, and further attempts to create a synthetic supply has been unsuccessful. Research into further weaponizing its more destructive resonant output has also met with failure. Okay, so they basically take the cordium, or they take the uranium. It's super hot. They do some stuff to let it react and then let it cool down. but because it's so active, it sits there and consistently off-puts heat. So that way they can actually tap into that heat production to power supplies and like steam engines, I'd imagine. So it's got to be so a lot of the world seems like that a lot of the world is actually just run off of steam. It seems like it's almost getting back to like the 1900s again. Pillars of communication. Pillars of communication. There we go. Seen throughout most of the Cascadia territory, the pillars of communication are a Cascadian logistical project meant to amplify communication signals throughout Cascadia. So a lot of large radio towers. This is meant to combat the rampant geothermal interface that affects such communications throughout the continent. So a lot of radio towers. Conspiracy theories are abound about them. However, the Cascadian and subsequent Federation occupation governments opine. I've never heard that word actually. I've been pronouncing a lot of these words very well. I'm a good reader, but I don't know that word. Opine. Subsequent Federation occupation government opine that they are nothing but regular, if not grandly scaled telecommunication towers. Yeah, okay, so yeah, right there. Basically telecommunication towers. Entire world of Project Wingman, if formed based on Earth itself. Before the calamity, the world was literally our Earth. Yeah, Presidia. Okay. Opay. Hang on. I got what does opay mean? Opine. Definition. Hold and state at one's opinion. Okay, fair enough. So basically the government's like, no, all the 5G and 6G telecommunication towers splattered across the entire continent is not going to affect you. It's perfectly safe. It's fine. Like, okay. I'm back. Cool. I think we're ready for another mission though. I just got done reading a whole shit ton of lore. So basically, Ring of Fire taking a lot of the cadmium. They're extracting this resource and material away from the Rings of Fire, and they are worried about it causing another calamity. It causes electromagnetic issues. They have a lot of telecommunications towers around. The Federation is basically a conglomerate of a whole bunch of states in a way of almost like the U.S. I mean, I guess even Russia. It probably would be a little bit more like Russia because it is the Russian Federation. Because Russia technically is not United States. Russia actually is a conglomerate or, combination of different regions. Even though that they may be underneath one government, each region has its own government that kind of just is like, there are even Russian states right now. Siberia, people may not know this, but Siberia in Russia has actually been rearming itself, ready to actually start a civil war against Russia as soon as they see a moment to strike and gain their independence. So that's even like a thing. Alright, two-seater plane. I'm mafiosoing. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Let's see here. The only other two-seater plane that we have is FD-14 again. All these other planes aren't giving us two-seater options. In created Cordium, yeah. Okay, so I can tell that if it's two-seater because these ones I don't have purchased, but it still shows two-seater. But none of these other ones have two-seater options. So I might just be running along with the FD-14 again. I mean, it's an alright plane. It's not the best plane. It does alright. The only next one, best one, would be like the F-16, but that's not a two-seater. So we'll just do FD-14 again, I suppose. A lot of ground targets, it's saying though. So we'll do one multi-lock, and then we gotta do some large bombs. Yeah, that'll be good. And let's start. Let's go to the next mission. Oh, they're using the highways as launch pads. Got it. What if I just hold down the throttle? Do I stay in the ground? What if I don't lift? What if I just hold down the throttle? Do I stay straight enough? I'm swerving off to the right a little bit. All right, I gotta change. No, it does not. It does not get you up into the air automatically by itself. Whoa, shit. Listen to the dive. Do a flip. Everybody do the flop. Let's listen to the dialogue, though. Yeah, trying to listen to the dialogue as much as I can, so I do apologize if I'm not looking at chat the entire time. We're going, buddy. We're going. Go get rid of these air targets first. Oh, got that one. Good hit. Good hits. Let's get these large bombs going. Launch on you. Hit that heavy. I might want to double launch on that heavy. Another one on you. Oh, dodge that railgun. Okay, okay. Do I have my big bombs back yet? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. We're not dead meat. We got this. We gotta fight. So they're surprised. They're surprised at that Cascadia. Even though I know that they're technically the Separatists, I'm just gonna call them Cascadia at this point. So Federation is not expecting Cascadia to get its forces back in time, and now they're freaking out over the fact that we are actually fighting them. Ow! Drop you! Drop you! Oh, you guys! You stole my kill! You stole my kill! Drop on your head! Drop on your head! Come back around! Come back around! It's not locking onto the right target. Let's see if we can go hit that railgun. Are you gonna go down on a single hit? Slow down, slow down, slow down. No, okay, it takes another one. Takes two, takes two. Got it, got it, got it. And come back around, come back around. Cool, cool, the radars are still in sight. Oh, there's one AA hiding. So they don't think that we can take this base, but they want us to hurt the base as much as we possibly can by doing as much damage. By just trying to strike as much as we have. Screw them. That's fair, that's fair. I was about to say, where are all these railguns coming from? It's coming from this top guy. Go take out this heavy turret up in the sky. There's another one too right behind me off to my right. I have to go make sure I go smack. Come back around, come back around.
Why are we even fighting here?
Reload, reload, reload. Just in time, maybe. There we go, nice. Okay, we got some altitude. I'll leave my allies to go hit that AA. I believe in them. They should be able to do that fine by themselves. Alright, fair enough. And it's really hard to listen to the dialogue and read it and fly at the same time. I missed. Yep, so they're starting to question their loyalty of why are we even fighting this war if it seems like we're kind of losing it. And they're like, why are we even fighting these guys still at this point? But we're on contract to do it. What abomination? Oh, oh, oh! Oh my god, that was sexy. That was a good hit. That was a good hit on all of that. Holy, oh shit, oh shit. God damn. Oh, there's a lot of lasers. You're fine, you'll survive. You quit bitching about your missiles. Pickle? What's pickle? Why are you yelling pickles? I like pickles. Destroy total 2,000 units.
Remain on station for one last sweep and then RTB.
I just got an achievement.
Or RTH. Whatever, just come back to the highway.
Okay, okay. Bro, yeah, bro is traumatized. Can't wait for the ship. Funny boat. I love how they are as common as airships in mercenary difficulty. Holy moly. I will watch the side rails. 30 seconds to take out one Lambo is crazy. Fast that is. When you drop a bomb, they call it a pickle. Fair enough. I don't know. A lot of aviation terms are weird. You know, you butter your landing, dropping bombs is pickles, and when you get too close to the ground, they call it retard. You know, like, aviation terms are a little bit wild. Wait, is this? Oh, no, I need to watch. This is the road. This is the road. I'm about to land. Shit, I was about to land literally in the center. That's gonna blow me up. Kind of funny that those ships move at like 200 miles per hour. Yeah. Those things are just sitting. Those things are sitting ducks. He nearly did the funny. I realized at the last second. It took me a second to realize what I was looking at there. So yeah, basically they're starting to doubt themselves and why they're even still fighting the war, because they've been having problems with like okay, like mostly
The operation was a success. Federation forces in this area have been scattered and rendered no factor. If not the elements, then our secondary forces, when they sweep through, will deal with any who remain. In parallel with this mission, several other organized IF forces launched similar attacks on unprepared Federation units.
Yeah,
With
take
this
them out
kickoff,
on our
we can
land.
chase the Federation back into Presidia, and hopefully off of Cascadia forever. The Federation is disorganized, on the retreat. They know what we've been through, and unlike them, we will not make their mistakes. Hitman team, stand by.
But if they hit us once with those Cordium missiles, what's gonna stop them from just hitting us again? You know, so they hit us real hard and blew up a lot of our military and infrastructure of Cascadia, which I'm just calling the separatist forces, not the side that we're on. So they hit a lot of Cascadia and blew up a lot of our stuff. So they're not expecting us, they weren't expecting us 2 months later even, to come back with a military force and hit them unexpected and blowing up all their stuff that they're trying to set up a base for, or at least stop them before they got to set up their base. So now we're pushing them back because they had a lot of their assets in that region in order to try to make a new military landing point of here in Cascadia. Okay. When you shoot missile, they call it Fox. Yep. I just heard a bleep bloop over on Discord. That's weird. Oh, okay. Another different channel. That's why. Fair enough. Pass on through. Complete mission 17 of the campaign. So we only have 4 more missions left, I think. Now you can use the FS-15. Cool. Now I can actually use a good ship. Or a good plane.
This is Dr. Scott Dombrowskis transmitting from the University of Presidia with an update
Super
on
dumb.
the geothermal activity that has wrecked our nation. As we've learned, the Ring of Fire as a whole has erupted in varying degrees of disaster throughout, so we Cascadians alone are not bearing the sole brunt of this reprise of the calamity. That being said, as we are at the epicenter, we have had the worst of it. That time is over now. Cordium reactivity is down to normal ambient levels in all but the most concentrated areas, and so we can expect a cessation of geothermal storms and tectonic disturbances. I advise high caution to any who would dare move from shelter or travel in affected areas. But for the most part, the natural dangers that remain will be a great deal less of an issue compared to the destructive effects from the loss of infrastructure and ongoing wildfires. However, rest assured, it's not going to get any worse.
Well, that's foreshadowing.
That's the word from the professor himself. Hitman, the damage this disaster did on us is not to be understated.
Welcome back to
especially on our Air
Prospero.
Force. We're not the only ones operating out of a highway right now, and we're lucky. You're not even a full squadron. That being said, you're the most combat capable right now, and in order to rectify that, we're returning to Prospero. With as big as it is, even while damaged, it'll still serve as the best operating base for the final operations.
We've been able to get in contact with surviving
back our
scouts in
capital,
order to
then.
scope out Prospero. And as
put-
far as
and
we can
push
tell, it is now
Federation
abandoned
off of
ever
our
since
land.
this calamity took hold. With residual effects subsiding, now is the time to pick up where we left off. Hitman team, move into the airspace above Prospero and maintain air superiority as we move manpower and equipment in. Initial recon denotes that there is nothing in the way of any Federation ground forces in the surrounding areas or on site, so the biggest threat will come from the air. Equip your planes appropriately. Wheels up in the hour.
Okay. So you're telling me there's gonna be a lot of air fighting, but I do see ground targets there. So maybe I'll include like one. If I have the option, I might do like one large bomb and then just do a whole shit ton of anti-airs. War near active volcano. Fun, fun, fun. Any other files you want me to read for the moment? Otherwise, where do I just start? Go full air. All right, fair enough, fair enough. I'll give it just a moment to see if you guys say if there's any other files to go read right now. We did read the Presidia one. Yeah, just stitch with air. Yeah, I mean, I'll reread the Presidia one just because it seems like you may have missed that part. So, world entries, we did read the Presidia. Yeah, Cascading Capital City. I guess it makes sense because we're now going back to Cascadia. Capital City, largest of Cascadian's finest cities. It is the economic forefront, metropolis of Castopia. Presidia maintains the heart of Cascadia's existence on the world stage and is often the connecting point between periphery and the broader world for many not born in a geothermal available nation. The definition of modern city is ports host commerce from throughout the world, and much of Cascadia's geothermal output travels through here at some point. The Cascadian government runs Cascadia from Presidia's antiquated, renovated main fort installation, of which the city derives its namesake. Okay, so it's basically, yeah, so it's a giant trade hub. Read the full United Cascadian series, 1, 2, and 3, Highway 34. Okay, let's read Highway 34. An unfinished highway along the Aleutian Islands meant to bridge the gap between communities living on the chain. It was left unfinished following the reallocation of budget to counter Federation taxes. Although portions are in use between islands by inhabitants, Highway 34 has, even prior to the war, become impromptu emergency landing strips, which we just did, yeah, for commercial aircraft in trouble over the Bering Strait. Fair enough. So it's just a large unfinished highway that we took off from. Full United Cascadian series. Maybe factions. Okay, yeah. Let me take a sip of water for this. Jesus. Okay. United Cascadia, formed just prior to the after Calamity era, by the need to normalize relations between the Western American seaboard, officially United Cascadia, often referred to just Cascadia, is the strongest nation in the northwestern hemisphere, sandwiched between the site of Yellowstone volcano and the eastern edge of the Ring of Fire. It has been graced by geothermal deposits, and courting which, while in association status with the Federation, increased output by a third. Because of its wealth and abundance, the United Cascadia rivals the Federation, and up until recent history, maintained lukewarm relations. So basically, they were like, yeah, they had their own monopoly on it. International opinions of Cascadia are, compared to the Federation, positive. This is much. I think I remember reading this a little bit. I think last stream. This is much in due to part Cascadian willingness to host periphery nations on the world stage for its capital of Presidia, so they are a nicer version of the Federation on their monopoly. Although many periphery nations publicly support Cascadia's attempt at independence from the Federation, to offer quantifiable support would risk the wrath of the Federation, so they didn't fight against the Federation because they would get them killed. And United 3. The consequence of Cascadia's vast wealth and size is its present inequality. Whereas many do sustain a suburban and urban life amongst Cascadia's more populated regions, many of the more wild areas maintain tribal groups, so little smaller factions, and compounds occupied by solitary families while still living off the land, so kind of serfism, or serfs, S-E-R-S. To Cascadia's east, the North American wilderness, now known as the Dustlands. I'm losing my breath. Often great against Cascadian's borders, the inhabitants of the Dustlands are often in conflict with Cascadian border communities and the National Guard. However, smaller nation-states in the continent have started to pop up by Cascadia support. The fear of the Federation in this event is the establishment of a new political superpower eventually if Cascadia is left to grow. Okay. So basically, Cascadia being far away from the Federation, had its own super economic center, and the Federation didn't like that, but people wouldn't support us to go do a civil war and gain our independence because they know that the Federation would go kill them right away, or maybe even Cascadia, being part of the Federation at the time, might also have to help them to go take them out type of situation. And then overall, but now that we have gotten or started fighting for independence, a lot of these outward areas of Cascadia have their own tribal groups and factions, almost like Fallout Wingman, pretty much, of kind of just fighting for the inequality of wealth from the main urban areas of where all of the trade is going through compared to like the outward county areas of like the country areas, stuff like that. Okay, so then Icarus Armories. Now a weapons firm that acts as an arm of the Federation government, Icarus Armories pushes the boundaries. Isn't Icarus actually a new company that's been I think Icarus or Icus is actually a new US based weapons manufacturer that has been putting a lot of their stuff into a super port in Texas to mass produce drones, unmanned drones that can hold anti-air and explosive capabilities of small drones and larger drones, basically like mini cruiser ships that are gonna be unmanned type of situations. So that actually has a little bit of like real world relation, funny enough. All right, cool. Similar to Lockheed Martin, yeah. So, man, I really hated working at Lockheed Martin's objects. Lockheed Martin was really strict on their shit. And fucking dude, when I was working at Boeing had like nothing. Boeing had nothing for their policies. You usually just fucking slap the thing and drop it and be like, it's good enough to send it out. Because you know, I used to work over at Collins Aerospace, so yeah. Now you're saying I can use the F-15. Yeah, I don't have enough funds to really purchase any of this other stuff anyway. But this has a lot of anti-ground is the issue. This has a lot of anti-ground, not anti-air. Or you missed mercenaries. Did I not click on mercenaries? Highway 34, the mercenaries. Oh, and the mercenaries cabal. Damn. Okay. I'll read that next time then. Because I don't think they give you the option to go back to the files. Is the problem. After you hit start mission, and when you hit continue, it just puts you right back into this area again. But I don't have enough funds to afford any stuff. Press return. Return to menu. Let's see here. Will it actually work? If it's anything like when we first got back into... Oh, okay, there we go. Files. Mercenaries and mercenaries cabal. Underneath factions. Yeah, okay. So mercenaries, guns for hire, fighters without a cause, and private soldiers throughout the world are common, if not the decline due to pressure from the current political superpowers available to nations in the periphery as a stand-in for their own militaries, or hired for more non-governmental affairs such as territory raiding or bounty hunting. Mercenaries range from common soldiers to electronic warfare specialists, all in it for the bottom line. And then mercenary cabal. Established after calamity. After calamity. I feel like that's a double negative. Established after calamity during the long cold, the mercenary cabal was a band of warlords who for the greater part of 4 centuries operated as the underlying organizer and maintainer. So you are basically BlackRock. BlackRock is the mercenary cabal, organizer and maintainer of mercenary affairs, pulling the strings on criminal activities and the very balance of military power across the world. Yeah, so BlackRock world via his mercenaries. The cabal was a puppet master behind many events in world history prior to their support, BlackRock, prior to their supposed destruction in the Oceania War. Some have stated the Federation's sudden vassalization of Oceania was caused by information that the cabal leadership was soon to use the Oceania as a staging point to create a mercenary state rivaling the Federation. So that's war for money, yeah, basically. Alright. And start. But what ship do I want though? I might just have to do the 15, but it's all anti-ground. So if I click get this thing underneath my image again, if I do this, oh, what was I looking at before that? A shit ton of. Maybe I accidentally had something else selected. So we'll do F-15. We'll do multi-lock air, and then we will do large ground bombs. And let's go. Yes, AOA limiter. Let's go. AOA limiter. I feel like I have to sneeze. Fuck. I lost it. Damn it. I lost the sneeze. Yeah, I lost the sneeze. I can feel it. I can feel the sneeze in the back of my throat, but it won't come. Don't take that out of context. Oh, shit. Bro's tweaking right now. Yeah, dude, the sneeze got me fucked up. I lost the sneeze. This is related to some theories about the deal you get offered. One theory is that Stardust is a Cabal operative. Okay. I can still feel the sneeze there. It wants to happen. Happen. Fucking, I am tweaking right now. Jesus. Damn it. Son of a bitch.
It's quiet.
It all sounded pretty. Stardust, you got a read? Affirmative. We're promoting personnel by
Ah. Oh, my nose. My nose. My nose. Is it gonna hit all of them? Oh my god, it did. It actually hit all of them. Holy shit. Launch one at you. Laying on you. No, I got a missile coming. I got a missile coming in. I missed that one a little bit. Hopefully that'll get both of them. Turn around. Is that gonna get any of them? I got one. I got one. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? He's still turning. Still turning. Oh my god, I love it. I love this plane is so much more maneuverable. And you just stole my kill. Bastards. And get that range. Get that range. That should get all of them. I need to turn down my headset. I feel like I'm yelling right now. Drop it. I don't even have to say drop it like it's hot because it is hot. It is hot. Go through the explosion. Go through the explosion. Yeah, go through the bodies and remains of my enemies.
Wingman team, intercept.
Working on it, bud. Oh, shit. The music. The music.
Unsurprising. They always return to the scene of the crime. Tell you what, 3 bandits. It has to be him. Of course it is.
The music just changed. The music just changed. That's how you know it's serious. Hang on, that's how you know it's serious. That's how you know it's serious. The music just changed. As soon as that bass drop hit. Go turn up the music volume just a tiny bit there. There we go. That's when you know it's like bum 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 bum.
Engage. Units in the area aren't in a position to help you out. I'm sorry.
Alright, bring it on! Bring it on! Here comes my nuclear enthusiast is here. Did any of those hits? Did any of those hits? I don't think so. I don't think any of those hit. Oh, he's still alive after all that? Shit, they are tough. Oh my god, they are tough. Hit him a little bit. Can't hit you. Can't hit you. God damn it. God damn it. Left, left, left. Turn around. Turn around. Damn it. I messed up. I messed up. Ooh. And stalled for half a second. Good hits, good hits, good hits. And he did a full 90 in an instant. Dude, come back here. One down, finally, one down. Yeah, it's gonna be all Gatlings, it's gonna be all Gatlings. These missiles aren't fucking doing shit. They are barely hitting. Oh, that's an awkward angle. That was a really awkward angle to turn around on. I'm gonna just stay on my targets. I'm just gonna stay on my targets. He's gonna fly past me, fly past me, fly past me. He's below me, he's below me, he's fapping below me. Oh shit! God damn, I almost thought I died there for a second. Oh, I actually hit him, I actually hit him. Oh damn it! I'm going too slow. I know, okay, one more down, one more down. Oh my god, okay, I'm down to 55, down to 55. You seem like a good target. You seem like a good target. Oh, dodge the missiles, dodge the missiles, dodge the missiles. Ooh, that was close, that was close. Keep dodging the missiles. They just gotta throw off little pot shots from these guys. Little pot shots. Okay, you seem like a good target. You seem like a good guy to go after. Yep, a couple little quick strafe on them. Ow, ow, they're shooting me. Come back here, SK-37. Oh, don't you dare, missile. Missile, pull up, missile. Yeah! Dodge. Nobody asked. Dude, you're getting heated. Dude is crashing out right now. He's crashing out right now. Hang on, can I feel like the dialogue's a little bit quiet. I know. The dialogue there. Okay, maybe turn that down, and then I gotta up my volume, my own volume. I want to hear their dialogue a little bit more. Dude is crashing out right now. I want to hear him fucking lose his shit. There we go. And good, and killed. And another kill. That's a weird angle. Oh! Ah, they're getting closer with their missiles. Why there's less of you now? Why are you getting closer with your missiles? Missed him. Box 3. Oh, I'm on you now, bro. Yeah, I'm on you, bro. Fuck you, mate. Fucking absolutely fuck out of the air there. Good little Bobby of a Tom, eh? Good. One left. Come back here. I'm not done with you. Maybe I'm done with you. Shit, where'd you go? God damn it. Why are you so difficult to hit right now? Get behind his ass. Unload. Woo! Take my load, you fucker. What's going on? Oh, we actually, yeah, so he died there on comms. Yup. Woo! Getting struck by lightning out here. God damn. There's a possibility that they are the ones who did all this. They even blame us for all this. If you like Gatling, you can bring MGP. I probably should be bringing MGP.
Prospero, and the thermal activity within hotspots in Cascadia is subsiding. By not letting up the pressure, and by taking our land back, even during Cascadia's darkest hours, we have now taken back the initiative, the offensive, and soon enough, our country.
Regarding country.
Federation forces throughout the country are retreating off coast, congregating in Presidia. This means that they'll have their final stand on this continent in our capital city. Hitman team, stand by.
The Federation's last stand on our own land is within our own capital city. Ain't that something? My God. Okay, Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I mean that guy he's blaming us. He's calling us dogs. He's like, oh, you guys are just fighting for nothing. You're just dogs out there killing people. Like, dude, they hired us. We don't want to be here. We are here because this is just what our lives are now. You blew up our country and you're fighting and invading us. Like, we have to do this just because we are, and we're mercenaries. So like, we have to do what we have to do, you know. And now he's the one that's dead. Diplomat had enough. Not even Crimson could respond to that. Diplomats are furious. Finally. God, I wish you would read all the files top to bottom. I mean, look, there is, but I know a lot more about the lore now of what's going on here. Reading the files is just, you know, I don't want to sit here and spend the next like 90 minutes doing nothing but just reading files. Like it works. It's all right. I mean, I can still go read it afterwards, in my own free time. Complete mission 18 of the campaign. So, you know, I'm also a firm believer that games should be able to give you all the information just as the game plays, and the other stuff should just be background information.
The time is nearly upon us. Presidia is on the horizon, and the Federation is cornered like a rat in Cascadia. This is their final beast, and they are desperately trying to keep it fed.
The Independence Force is preparing for one last naval engagement before the siege of Presidia begins.
Let's if I read it all, I may not remember everything.
Cargo and commerce, the Federation military in the region has used Presidian ports to assist its supply train. This only increased when Prospero was lost and the geothermal fractures were reignited. Our fleet, along with Eminent Domain, has tried its best to plug all the holes in our own blockade. However, the Federation has brute forced their way into having a line. The naval convoy is the Federation's only lifeline left. Once it is severed, we can choke out the considerable defenses of Presidia. However, there is also another objective to this. In Presidia's main naval harbor is the Federation's first naval battle group. Its concentration within the harbor currently represents the strongest component of Presidia's defenses. Ever since the war started, they have not moved from their position in order to reinforce the city. We intend to change that. By taking out these vital convoys, we anticipate that this fleet will have to respond in order to keep Presidia from being trapped. Independence Force naval elements not already predisposed are being rerouted to just outside of Presidian waters to throw themselves upon the naval blockade. Its destruction, the immediate replacement with our own blockade, and then the removal of the Federation's own naval force is paramount in winning this war. Support our naval forces in sinking the Federation Navy. Victory here means we save a lot of lives when the final push comes.
Oh yeah, let's get Woodward back. Eminent Domain. Let's go. Yeah, Hootie's here at the Red Seed. Woodward, let's go. He's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Back again. I want to. Is there Eminent Domain? No, is there an Eminent Domain file? Maybe pilot entries? Eminent Domain, yeah. Named after its capture by the Independence Force, the Eminent Domain in a state-of-the-art Federation battleship, now serving as the flagship for the Rebel fleet, as fast as destroyers, able to perform hit-and-run attacks with its massive armament. And presence on the Cascadian coastline has created a new play for the naval war. Elsewhere, it is called the shell emplacements along the coast. Elsewhere, it is called two shell emplacements along the coast, further deteriorating Federation security in the region. Got it. All right. Let's go. Give me Woodward back. Give me Woodward. It's funny because I'm going to go work for the company Woodward. Still not enough credits to afford these. God, 285. Shit, these things are super expensive. Oh, prototypes. That's why. They're endgame. They're endgame type of ships. Got it. Alright, so there's a lot of ground targets. I'm gonna do one multi-lock anti-air. I could bring the medium gun pod. Standard gun pod similar to average fighter cannon. So why don't we go and bring the medium gun pod? I think you were saying before. The MGP, yeah. So let's do that. Anti-air, and let's also bring these large bombs. So German pocket battleships in World War II doing commerce raiding, yeah, pretty much. In the real world, Eminent Domain is a USS Sumwalt. Yeah, this is basically what it is. And then, funny enough, I think I'm gonna want flares with this one. I feel like I'm gonna want flares. Just because there's so many ships in the water, I imagine it'd be just firing off shit at me all the time. So I kind of want flares. I hope that's not gonna be a mistake. That might be a mistake in my choosing. Oh, I do. I have to press X to actually fire this. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, it actually counts as a different arm in it. There we go, there we go. Cargo ships. Cargo ships. Okay, okay. Turn around, turn around. That's right, I don't have AOA right now. That's fine. Chase you down, buddy. Chase you down. And drop the bombs. Drop the bombs. Nice. Hello, Sam I am. Nice. Oh, one bomb killed him. I don't need two. Yeah! Ooh, that was a good hit. Good hits. Good, sexy hit. That managed to take out a lot right there. My multi-air actually didn't really do a whole lot, but that damage was phenomenal. Hopefully those hit those targets. They're still alive. I guess I do need two bombs. I guess I do need two bombs. Ow. Magged him pretty good. Ow. Damn it. I wasn't locked on. Son of a bitch. I need to use my flares more. I brought the damn things. I may as well use them. Turn back around. I couldn't lock onto it in time. But multi-air, multi-air, multi-air. Cool, he's dead, he's dead. Turn back around for the other one. They're freaking out, they're freaking out. I'm a little low on bombs. I might want to save my bombs. I don't know. I don't know if I want to save my bombs or not. I don't have a lot of these things. Go get these things that are running away from us. Just above, just above. Him, he was low enough for it. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, that's not hitting the target at all. Reticule, why'd you lie to me? Why'd you lie to me? Don't lie to me, Reticule. Hit the damn cannon, hit the damn cannon. There we go. Jeez, that reticule was not actually giving me ample. Launch you, launch you. Standard missile, standard missile. Hit you, medium gun pod, medium gun pod. And pull up. Pull up at the last moment for that bad boy. Save our ships, save our ships. They're being broadsided right now. Stop the broadside, stop the broadside. Cool, he's dead, he's dead. We're inoperative. Nice, nice. That can't be all though, right? That can't be all. Just much trickier. The cannons feel immortal half the time. I definitely, that's for certain. Oh, jeez, yep, that's right. That's definitely not all. That's definitely not all. Good strikes, good strikes. Launch all those multis onto you. And turn back around. Drop 2 bombs on you. I only got 2 bombs left. 2 bombs left. But you are low, you're low. No, you're not. You're not. Go launch all you back at you again. Get the Sea-Wiz, get the advanced SAMs. Launch. Launch. There we go. And slow down in time for that and pull away, pull away. Launch a couple missiles at you. Turn back around. Get my shots, get my shots, get my shots. Good. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Hey there, plane. That was a little zesty, wasn't it? That was very zesty. There we go, and the carrier is still alive, huh? It's just a carrier? Can I get my standard missiles off on you? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. There we go. I'm almost out of multi-airs. Go get this SAM and then take down this heavy ship. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down. And shoot and hit and turn away. Ooh, baby. God damn. Medium pods, medium pods. He's dead. I ain't missing nothing, madam. Bam, rats out. Peek. There is a carrier over there. There's a lot of carriers everywhere. Cool, cool, cool. I see the battleship though. I want to hit that battleship. And get that PT boat. Get that PT boat. What does PT stand for? What does PT stand for? There's a heavy right there. Get that AA so the other ship becomes available. Nice, nice, nice. Don't crash, don't crash. Double missile you. You're down, you're down. Come back around. Yeah. I'm a little low. I'm a little low. Nice, good hits, good hits. Hit the cruiser. Nice, nice. Get the cannon. PT patrol torpedo boats. Got it. How's eminent domain? Woo!
It's good to have you back, boss.
Hello there, eminent domain. Stall, don't stall, don't stall. Yeah, I feel like I did really good at that. God damn, that was a nice strike. Woo! All I could hear was all them crying.
Titan, and the Federation will need some time. If they are
I'm
at all
sinking.
able to
Crying your
rally
sinking your own
forces in order
tears,
to break our
dumbass.
blockade. It is in this time that we will reclaim Presidia. With our reinforcements having arrived, and with you at the helm, Hitman, victory is assured.
Hitman, Galaxy. Glad to see you're still kicking. This last month abroad has been really, really
I
interesting.
thought there were 21 missions.
Long story short, a good part of the world is knowing where the wind is blowing. And I've got myself an army no one has ever seen before. Mercenaries, freedom fighters, maybe a secret proxy squadron or two from anti-Federation powers. But hey, we're all in it together now. Refit and reload. We'll get back to it soon enough.
We're gonna let the blockade stew for as long as
feel like I did that
can
mission
as
really
bacon
well.
preparations are set.
I feel like I did that
We've gotta
great.
move fast on the capital, or they'll be too entrenched. Hitman team, stand by. May the Dust Mother see us through.
I want to go reread the file on Dust Mother. I've heard them mention that quite a number of times. But I don't remember exactly what Dust Mother is.
I brought everyone I could find. Every freedom fighter, every war junkie, every soldier of fortune.
For the first time,
Throughout
fuck
the
you.
world, Cascadia has become a beacon of rebellion against the Federation. And for that, I have gathered an army. They're no Sicario, but it's the best we've got. And the rebels will take everything they can. At first, when taking this job, I thought it was only business. That I could find my glory here. But after all they've done, what
Local
they
religion.
did to us, to Sicario, only blood will pay for this contract now.
We intended to keep the blockade going for at least a month to drain the Federation defenders, but circumstances have forced our hand. We are moving on Presidia today.
Listen up. This is it.
This is it. I was literally just about to say that.
With
Listen
the
up, and this
supply
is
lines
it.
cut and the blockade
Stole the words out of my
holding
mouth.
any reinforcements. Presidia is the final Federation stronghold in Cascadia.
Oh, I'm
Once
excited.
it falls, Cascadia will be liberated.
Yup.
The city has been deeply entrenched against both land and air attacks. The firepower which exists there now is the sum of any units that have survived this long into the war. With no way out, their only chance at survival is to fight. We intend to meet them and then end them outright. The operation to take back Presidia will be separated into 4 cardinal parts: land, air, sea, and endgame. All combat operational ground forces will
Max
be pushing
dialogue,
into
max
Presidia
music.
from inland, surrounding the enemy forces. From there, they will start dismantling the resistance and taking control of the city. At sea, the eminent domain will be moving in toward the shore to provide gunnery support and wipe out the remaining naval defenders.
How are the audio
Overhead,
levels?
the last of the Federation air
of
power
the
and
stream.
country will be out trying to inflict
Am I
as
too
much
loud?
damage on the
Is the
IS
game
as
not loud
possible.
enough?
Once these factors are accounted for
Please let
and
me
our
know.
forces are in position, the final phase will commence. We will start moving into the city toward the port to wipe out the Federation from Cascadia once and for all. Hitman team, you are among our most veteran elements among the Independence Force. You will be our spearhead.
Audio good?
It is by your attacks that the offensive will conduct itself. Choose which element of the battle you want to take on and in what order. We're still trying to gather last-minute reinforcements ourselves and scavenging what the Federation has left behind. But without your support, it will not be enough. We don't know how this battle will be won, but it ends in the complete and utter devastation of either us or them. Cascadia is our home, and Presidia is its heart. The flag that flies over it at the end will decide all of our fates.
Ooh, I'm excited for this. Are you guys okay with me not talking as much and just letting it just kind of play out? Hang on, let me go to, I want to read up back on the Dust Mother real quick. Dust Mother. We were molded from we were molded from dirt by her hand, and so we were created, and so shall we return to her. Bury us in the ash of our forefathers, and you will see us in flames. From the Book of Fire. First perdition. Alright. Settings. No, not video. Get back here. Audio. Music up. Dialogue up. SFX. Let's turn SFX down. It is actually kind of loud. UI volumes, whatever. Apply. Back. Alright. All right. So I'm gonna try my absolute best to actually fully listen to the dialogue that's going on with this mission. I'm excited to experience it too. This is, like he said, this is it. Listen up. It is time to go. It is time to fight for our freedom. We've played through all the missions. We went to mission 11. We did Frontline 59. We played through Frontline 59 to know how they held back Cascadia from the Straits, and it forced us to fight just purely for our land and our independence. We are here. We have fought them back away from all of our land. We are here to fight for what is the heart of our land, for our motherland. This is the heart of what it is to be Cascadian. We will push back the Federating forces. We will put them back to their godforsaken lands. We will put them back to their weird diplomatic, not even diplomatic, to their communism and their stupid Federation idealisms. Oh, hey, I just noticed California split off from America. Fuck yeah. Sorry, distraction. California split off. Yeah. And we are ready to fight back these dogs away from our homeland. We are ready to fight them and bring the fight to what it is that everything they stand for and crush it into the dirt, to crush them into the dust. From dust to dust, blood for blood, blood for the blood god, dust for the dust mother, bone for the bone god, and all who walks beneath our trails. We will fight for what is right, and we will fight for our freedom. We will fight for our independency, and we will fight for everything that is home and true to our being as a country, and God save us all. We are ready to go. Rah, 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 ba, 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 rah, rah, rah. Freedom! Spoken like a true mercenary, Presidia shall be ours. All right, time to shut the fuck up and fight the mission. Start mission. What plane? We're probably gonna have to do that plane, but there's gonna be a lot of air targets and a lot of ground targets. I kind of want ground targets more than most. First off, sell all these. Sell you. I don't want you. Sell you. I'll keep that one dual aircraft for whatever fuck reason. We're at 143. Not enough. If I were to sell this, how much am I gonna get to sell? Bring a two-seater. Trust. The only two-seater I have is this FD-14. All right, chat. Let's not speak at all from this point on. You want a two-seater, but the only two-seater I have is an FD-14. It's so not enough compared to the F-15 though. Okay, I'll leave it up to chat. Do you guys want it to be a two-seater? Do you want it to be a two-seater, even though I might struggle with it a little bit more? It's fine. I might struggle with it just a little bit more, but you know what? It is what it is. And also, here is my Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, the very first 100 people will be known as the OGDs, and the OGDs get access to sneak peek content and also kind of my art gallery and stuff like that. So yes, FD-14. All right. Bombcats. We FD-14. All right, get this thing beneath my image. Just don't get skill issued. You know what? All right, a casual fuck you. A casual fuck you. All right, let's take a sip of all of my liquids first. Oh yeah. I'm hydrated. Get all my cables out of the way. No distractions. Let's, actually, my headset should be powered up. What's the power level on this thing? Power level is green on my headset. Cable, get the fuck out of here. Cable is out. Volume is up. Dialogue is up. Music is up. Let's do our best to try and listen to this. Okay. Let's do anti-air. Top Gun plane is back. And then I want large, and I want large. I want more bombs. I want more bombs. Let's go. I'm ready. Shut up and suit up.
All call signs commence the offensive. We are the descendants of those who would not be ruled. Show them what that means.
To all mercenaries, do not count days. Do not count miles. Count only the number of Feds you have killed. Go! Hit team, you're on point. Proceed to what area you think you can take on first and engage. lose tracking. Hitman 1, missile tracking. Evade. Monarch Fox 3. Monarch, pop countermeasures and evade all fighters. View was opened up above Presidia. Eliminate all hostiles. Maintain current angels and engage the enemy. Accept nothing less than total air superiority.
Laptop, let me at him.
No big deal, right? Monarch was a shot. Keep yourself light. Just hold for payload. It's now or never. This war has always been defined by us fighter pilots. Win or lose, it's decided up here.
Shit.
Drop as many as you can. Make sure they never come back.
Don't mind us.
Now or never for your 5 kills. Right here, right now. Fox 3, Fox 3. It's a mess up there.
I got a good tone.
There's too much.
I got a good tone.
Throw yourselves upon the enemy. The least we can do is take down as many as we can. We're just also only at 3. If we run into an airship. Monarch, you've got incoming.
Woo! Woo!
Hitman 1, locked on.
Destroyed!
Nice shot.
God damn. I'm in peak right now. I'm in peak. I'm in peak right now. I'm so in peak right now. Come back here. Come back here. I'm not done with you.
In gun range.
Gal into your ass.
Incoming missile. Jake. Who's that?
gonna drop a bomb on you. I'm gonna drop a bomb on you. Come back here. Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Monarch Fox 2.
Oh, he lived. Damn it.
Enemies getting radar locked. Federation air superiority has been deemed no factor. Hitman team, proceed to the next area of targets. Eminent domain reports last remaining naval forces are pushing out to meet her. Hitman team, provide support. Look at those ships! They're all battle damaged. Ordnance away. Target down.
God, look at all those points.
Ground target destroyed. I'll take care of this one. Meet them halfway. If we destroy these ships, we'll raise the Federation Navy on this side of the planet. Incoming missile. Jake. Wanted to go down fighting. Stupid bastards. Abandon ship. Monarch opening fire.
Reporting a kill.
Don't have time to stop our survivors. If the base drawn, so be it. We got hostiles. Ground unit knocked out. Federation Navy is out of action. Hitman, retask ASAP. There's your guards, Hitman. Suck you one off. Rolling to all federal call signs. You survived, Roman? Affirmative. Listen up. We've been inside for city attack and defenses ever since we left Ark. The Federation has multiple layers of defenses and we're gonna have to put a plan through them all. If we go talk again and find where the militia down here. Hitman team, Monarch, if you're listening, I give my graces to the King of Hell. This city was made for an invasion. If they want it back, they'll have to destroy it.
They have the capacity to provoke. They need to remain in the hands of the Federation.
Monarch, the enemy's locking onto you. Not one step away. We will stand against the Federation. I'll take care of this one.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus, I'm pulling it too tight in some of these. Pulling a little bit too tight in some.
All units, link to my IFF network for the ground assault. This is gonna get messy. It is mine. Missile away. Push the defensive phase lines. Units, get to your blocking positions. We've got hostiles.
The Golden Gate Bridge came out of nowhere.
Forces in Cascadia. Kill them all so they may never come back. Set up positions. Hitman team, we have IDs on remaining targets in Presidia. Kill them all. What? Oh, hold on a second. Too little, too late, damn it. All units cease engagement immediately.
This is Independence Force HQ, representing the free and civil government of Cascadia. All active units, stand down. I repeat, all units currently engaged, cease fighting immediately.
I have conflicting orders from above. What's going on? All Federation military forces operating within the territory of Cascadia are to stand down and evacuate. This is an order from your Prime Executive, effective immediately. I'm getting a transcript. Hold on. Let's see, the parties participating in a neutral conference held in the land of the Republic of Albion, hosted by the United Kern Europa Alliance, with a view to ending the war and restoring peace in relation to Cascadia on the basis of respect of the self-actualization of the Cascadian people, have agreed on the following provisions and undertake to respect and to implement them following a what? Spit it out! A ceasefire has been declared. All units stand down. We would have held Presidia if it was called just an hour ago. Damn it. Seriously? God damn. Changing IFF parameters now. We were fighting less than 10 seconds ago, Galaxy. We can't possibly expect everyone to stop. I'm less than 10 yards away from hostile infantry. What am I supposed to do? All units stand down. I repeat, stand down. This is what we've been looking for. Block off all roads to the Federation Embassy. Wave everyone down. I'll be damned if I let any spies through.
Is that it? Is the war over? Just like that?
We did it! We did it! I can't believe it! We resisted the Federation!
All units are directed to clear a path to the harbor for surrendering Federation units. They will be transported out by sea.
If you want to survive, get to the harbor. Throw down your guns and run. Anyone who's wearing a Federation tag will be taken as a prisoner. I don't like this. We've all been blue-balled. All units, stand by. Let them know who won this war. I'm flying right next to them. What's our exit?
All units stand by. Maintain presence over Presidia as the Federation makes their exit.
Stand by. All units, just hold on.
Oh.
Our warnings are going off. Who's ever doing this better cease fire. The war's off.
What?
I'm not getting anything on my warnings. What's going on?
Heads on a swivel. Now. All of us. We've been spiked. From what vector? On bogey dope. Contact. Faded. See ya. Break.
They just fucking nuke us? What? The war. Oh, it's gotta be the Cabal. It's gotta be the Cabal. Oh shit! What is the Cabal? Is the Cabal fucking doing something? Or is it that mercenary group that we were talking about before that we tried to kill him before? Is he got a vendetta against us? What's going on here? He's ready for the climax. He's ready. Get ready for the climax. Message redacted. It's time. Absolute cinema. Message redacted. Okay. The orange. The orange. Can you rhyme with orange? Porridge. Orange. I don't know. Just play. Okay. We'll just play. Okay. I'm going.
I don't know if I can do this, Monarch. I'm braced.
You're a slave to history. Even after calamity, you fight against the only order that can guarantee the safety of your people. You solely are responsible for this.
Oh, this guy has a vendetta. Oh, he has to be the Cabal. He is fighting for his own fun. Whoa! He's fighting for his own fun. Shit. This fucker is quite literally just blowing up Prosperity, or where the fuck his name is, literally just for the fun of it. We had this war in the bag. Why? Just because you want to have more fun with just killing more people? I'm the dog, and you just blew up an entire city of civilians just for this? Just for this? Fuck! He's behind me! Oh my god, look at the city! He literally made the city into a fucking volcano! There's craters! He literally did nuke us! He literally fucking nuked us! Oh fuck! They're railguns now! Best pilot versus best pilot. We're getting skill ratioed. Ah! My fingers are cramping up. My fingers are cramping up. Huh. Fucker! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! God damn it! And your railguns! I am a king of the dead! I am a king of all those who have fought for the God and glory in their country! I am the monarch of all those who have stood against your tyranny. I am the essence of all that is to be because of your transgressions of murder. I fight for what is right. I fight for what is right. You fight for the life of fight. I fight for transgressions. I fight for freedom. I fight for my people. Hit, 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 hit. The old Cascadia. The soul of Cascadia. Oh shit. I fight for what means to be a Cascadian. I fight for what it means to be our independent countries. You have EMP bombs now? God damn. Oh, risky. It'll be a lot better off. It'll be a peacer world without you around. If I take out the top pilot, then who are you to be replaced? If you're not there to fight, then who's there to take your spot to defend your federation? Who is there to defend your ideals if you die here today? What do you fight for, huh? What do you fight for? What glories do you fight for? You have no purpose other than to murder. They did deserve it. They did. Honestly, no. No, not even, no, your comrades didn't even deserve it. Oh shit, because your comrades fought for what was right, what they felt was right. You fight for nothing. The Federation will not forget me. They will know that they've lost the war because of me. They will fight because they knew of me. They will fight and know their place in the world because they knew that I could defend Cascadia, and we will do it again. If I die, another will replace me. Because we fight for what is the soul of our being. And as long as our heart burns, as long as the fires around me burn quieter than the fires inside me, then there will be another. There will be another. Ah, shit. Shit. God damn it, my hand's cramping. Hand off for a second. God damn it. Crash into the tower, you dumb fuck. Oh. 68. He's right at... No! Oh, I didn't even see the tower. I crashed into the tower. God, no! Oh, no! Oh, predictable. The one fucking tower in the goddamn air, and I died after the whole speech and everything, too.
I don't know if I can do this, Monarch. I'm graced.
Oh, that's the first time dying this playthrough. Oh, I'm not done with you, though. I'm not done with you. Get this thing off my screen. You know what? First the worst, second the best. God damn it. I know, caution. Get it off my screen. I have somebody to kill right now. God damn it. I'm so upset about that. Actually, a literal, actual emotional damage. I can't see. Good strike. I am locking in. I am locking in. This will not happen a second time. God damn it. Alright. Get some elevation. Let's get some elevation. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Ow! Fuck! Oh, we collided, we collided! Can't get behind him. Can't get behind him. Damn your AOA! Damn your AOA! $29. Yeah. The hand is cramping. Dude, I'm locking in so hard. I'm at 29. I'm locking in so hard right now. Oh shit, oh shit. Got a couple hits, got a couple hits. Oh! But at the end of the day, he just wanted to fight what he felt was true to himself. He just wanted to be remembered. He just wanted a good fight. I mean, got a little bit teary-eyed here. Just a tiny bit teary-eyed. Oh my god. Cascadia's in ruins. The war has been won. The deal will be honored. And funds have been distributed. Thank you, Monarch. You have done everything that our country's asked of you. To dust, for the Dust Mother. That was something. That was something else, I tell you what. Got 3,000 points for killing him. Really worth 3,000 points. Ah. Bravo, Project Wingman. Bravo, Project Wingman. Even as much as all large speeches I try to give there at the end, like it was, or during the battle, it was at the end of the day, he just wanted me to be noticed. He just wanted to be recognized, to be the top pilot. He wanted to fight this war, and he wanted to see the endeavors of his efforts given into the end. But overall, yeah, absolute cinema, absolute. Watch the sunset. I was already way ahead of you on that one. Watch the absolute cinema perfection. What about the others? You did it. You did it too. You finished. Abai Rahamim. I don't know what that means. Wayan. Are you guys just speaking other languages? Wow. So, what do I think about Project Wingman overall? Very story orientated. For just I don't want to call it a simple flying game, but for a flight simulator type battle game, they went very heavy into the lore, the story, everything that made it feel true, everything that made it feel have effort. And I don't know why, just think about that last moment. Actually, it actually has me a little bit choked up right now. It's just like, at the end of the day, we are all brothers. We were all brothers fighting one another. It's a civil war that they were all Cascadian. They had to fight their own brethren. We had to kill his friends. They've killed our friends. We both have to fight towards the end. We both have to fight for what we just feel is just survival. There's no way that he's just gonna let me fly away. There's no way I can let him fly away. We've killed his comrades. He's killed ours. They've been fighting on both sides of the war, and we have liberated Cascadia. We've liberated our homeland. We've gotten the heart of our land back. The game is absolutely phenomenal. First off, the graphics, they're just magnifique, bonjour. They're fucking they're good. They're good. The graphics, if we're just a flying game, they did such a good job. The graphics, the lighting inclusion, the clouds, the sunsets, the buildings, the explosions, the maneuverability, the intuitive controls of being able to get into it. And we did this all in hard mode as well. I know there's another mercenary mode after that, but it is phenomenal. They did a great job making you feel what is true to the game. They made you feel patriotic about the side that you're fighting for. They made you feel for the fight. They made you feel they made you feel for the patriotism. That's what I was looking for. Patriotism of what you felt was true. They made you feel for your allies and the people even. That's another thing too, that when a game makes you feel for the enemy, that they were also just trying to fight for what they've been contracted and forced to do. It is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal game. Phenomenal game. It is majestic. It has a lot of versatility. I do wish that maybe they allowed your planes to have a little bit more manual choosing over the weapons that you wanted, rather than having each plane be their own kind of subset of weapons. But overall, absolutely beautiful game, and I would easily give it like an 8 out of 10. The only reason would be because just maybe a little bit more versatility with your ship choice, and maybe just, just more utility to it all. But like, great game. I guess maybe I might take it down by a point because it's a little hard sometimes. I would take it down by 1 point just because I wish I had a little bit more utility with the planes. But I think I would take it down by a point as well that a lot of the lore is locked behind the files. But overall, it is an 8 out of 10 game. I absolutely fucking loved it. That was majestic. Thank you to everybody who's been stopping on by. Abby Rahimi was the developer, program, and artist. Abby likes the color orange. That's why the game is orange. Yep, I mean, orange is a good color. I mean, my channel colors are red and blue, and I like purple because of that. But like, orange is still just as good, especially a nice, beautiful sunset orange. There's so many good personal photos that I have on my phone that I can't even show people because I might accidentally dox the area that I'm in. But like, there's so many good photos. I am a photographer on my, in a little bit of like my free time and stuff like that. So I love sunsets and good transitions of differences of like color hues and whatnot. He's just a psychopath, but he just nuked Federation units as a rogue actor, which begs the question, where did he get the experimental aircraft and the cordium nukes? Has to be something along with, who knows, You have railguns firing off everywhere, fucking EMP nukes going off, regular nukes going off, like 30 missile goddamn multi-launch anti-air missiles that'd be laying off at a single time. It is... Yeah, it is amazing. Anti-war game. No, anti-war game, sure. It is definitely a war game. Opinion on soundtrack? No, I want to be downloading the soundtrack for certain. I love game soundtracks like Endless Dungeon, Hard Space Shipbreaker. The music that you guys heard me at the very start of the stream is Hard Space Shipbreaker, which is an amazing soundtrack. Just some good games out there in general, even like kind of like the 64 or 32-bit type games like Slay the Spire or whatnot, like pixel games. Like the soundtracks of them are amazing. I mean it better in terms of weapons than Ace Combat. I mean, it does have better weapons in terms of Ace Combat, yeah. Thank you for praying. Thank you for playing. Hot take. Hot take. It is phenomenal. There is a live orchestra of some music of Project Wingman you should listen to. Jose is the best composers. By all means. I know it's gonna mute for half a second. Just in case one of you guys are not in the Discord, by all means, if you can go find the orchestral or even just the regular soundtrack games, feel free to go put it into the Discord. I think we have a music section. Go post it over there. If you can't find a music section, I'm pretty sure we have a music section. Then if anything, just put it in general chats. That is amazing. That is amazing. Wow. 10, yeah, it's 10 out of 10. Wow. I thank you. Also, this has been a huge endeavor in general, just playing this game. I know it keeps on silencing. Last stream we had like 120 people who actually watched the stream. Even today we've had 49 different people stop on by and watch the stream, and you two in general. I mean, even as concurrent viewers, it says that there are 5 concurrent viewers right now. So hey, you lurkers out there, I see you. I see you lurkers out there. So there's a lot. I remember seeing the concurrent viewers actually got up to 9 at one point, an average of 7. But right now the concurrent viewers have 5. So thank you lurkers even too, who are sitting there watching in the background. That was an amazing game. And of course a huge shout outs to Lyndon Byrne, NX Majestic, and also Crown Karma, and all these people stopping on by, because you guys have also pushed me and communicated and allowed me to know about the files. You guys have let me know about the game. You let me know about the best ships to use, what kind of extra dual-seater planes to use in certain missions, things I've gotten extra lore out of. I just heard a bleep bloop over on Discord, so you guys probably posted something over there as well. You guys have also posted recommended games like Realistic Battleship Simulator and stuff like that, and other games and stuff like that. More games to check out. So a huge, again, thank you to all of you guys. I know, ships, what the fuck. Huge thank you for interacting with me throughout this process and being able to inform me about how to experience the game better, and also even going over to the Frontline 59 after Mission 11 and stuff like that. It has been a huge asset to just learning the game better, and I cannot thank you enough. As much as I can say thank you, but no, I cannot thank enough that the emotional impact of being able to experience this game through the proper eyes has been absolutely phenomenal. This has been my Anonymous is Anonymous. I just saw there the fucking wow, ships gonna out forever. Remember the ships. Great experience. Yeah, this has been my first playthrough and it's phenomenal. I did actually do a couple of videos, I think, on Project Wingman once before on the channel, but I was just playing the game just to have fun with it, to just joke about it. I wasn't taking in the whole experience of it. I just kind of had a fun time and just, throwing out bullshit like one-liners. Actually did really well, performed pretty well in those videos, but a lot of one-liners and like, offhanded comments and stuff like that. At the end of the credits, the devs leave a message. All right, we'll keep on watching this. But it has been amazing. And you know, even beyond Project Wingman, I hope to see you guys maybe in the future when we play World of Warships or that warship or that ship simulator game, and stuff like that. I do start my full-time job on the 9th, so things may switch up a little bit in terms of live streaming. I might go towards more actually making videos back instead of live streaming because I actually have money to start paying my editor again. And stuff like that. You know, I'm going to be moving over to Woodward Aerospace as a job, as a CNC machinist, stuff like that. I'm going to be learning CNC, but it's, so things may change a little bit, maybe less streams, but I'll still try to stream definitely because they have me like on a 4-day, 10-hour schedule. Either that or they're going to have me on a 3-day, 12-hour schedule. So I will still have time off to go stream games and stuff like that. I can probably go back to the regular scheduling of always streaming on Saturdays and maybe in my offhand time whenever I feel like it, stuff like that. But I do want to make more videos and games and stuff like that. And honestly, I may even go pay my editor a little bit extra just to even make a video out of this episode in itself. We don't know. I mean, I'll see if it works, because the problem is that when you're live streaming, you download the video, it actually just comes through as a single audio file. So it can be a little bit hard in the audio mixing, but if I'm sure, you know, in my own experience of editing, and especially in his own professional experience as an editor, you can still cut out and cut a lot of things to make it flow well, despite any audio things. It has been amazing. If you play Mercenary difficulty, you'll get extra dialogue in the credits. Then you should react to the live orchestra. I think you would really enjoy listening to the music without everything else. You can now also buy the PWMK1 of the campaign and wreck shit with it. Oh yeah, one of those top-line experimental ships. Yeah, I did see that they had a couple of top-line ships there that I couldn't afford for the longest time because I didn't have enough credits for it, but I imagine they must have paid me well. I hope that they paid me well as a mercenary to do all this stuff and paid me enough well to actually afford those planes. But yeah, again, cannot express enough thank you to everybody who has stopped down by. Kind of just, not gonna lie, I'm a little bit, I'm kind of padding for time right now, trying to get to the end of the credits. Oh, it looks like I might be getting to the end of the credits. Let's see what it says. Is it just like a thank you for playing or something like that? We hope your journey through the campaign of Project Wingman has been an enjoyable one. That it was. The game is far from perfect game, and we acknowledge it. It will have an inherent flaws and shortcomings. However, everyone on the development team is extremely proud of what Project Wingman has become. God damn, you ought to be. It's been a very exciting and somewhat emotional journey, and I'd like to thank everyone who helped turn it into a reality. On behalf of the entire development team, we hope that you had a great time playing or something like that. Fuck! It is the honor of my life that you have taken the skies as monarch and become once again the king of the skies. Sincerely, we hope we meet again. By Matt, thank you for continued support over the past few years of development. I hope the game and its soundtrack brought you as much fun and emotion it did making them. Yes, it did. Yes, it did, Jose. Thank you for playing. And thank you for watching. Complete mission 21 of the campaign achievement. Whoo, goddamn. The aircraft you fought as the final boss is the Project Wingman PWMK1. Got it. Right on. Right on. Well, I mean, is there a better moment to end the stream? You know, like, I know we can go do some free flight or some new campaign missions with the new plane, but like, honestly, I've got like 6 other buddies right now who's all in a drinking stream right now that I'm gonna go hang out with. But wow, what an experience. Yeah, there is not a better time to lay off on the stream. Valid. Yeah, valid. It's Friday, so you've heard me say this more than enough. I'm a broken record. So again, Lyndon Byrne, Crown Carmen, Majestic, thank you for helping me interact and play with this game. Thank you for educating me. Thank you for allowing me to read the files. Thank you for giving me the context to things that I was talking about. And just in general, thank you for giving me just chat to interact with in general too. You know, as a streamer right now, it is what it is. Interaction is great. So You can listen to the live orchestra, then go. It's like 15 minutes. Nah, man, I'm too emotional at this point. Honestly, I'm too emotional at this point. Maybe we'll do another stream or a short, a short part of a stream of looking to the orchestra, and then maybe go into some free missions with the new plane and stuff like that in another stream. But for the moment, it has been a great experience. So I know, but just look forward to it. Then it's too emotional right now. I feel exhausted. Like I feel emotionally exhausted after that. I'm gonna dip it to 1240 here. Yeah. So I'll give it the outro then. Thank you to everybody who stopped them by, and I make sure to see you guys in the next stream and video. Thank you, and bye-bye. See you all. Go to bed, and bye-bye. Thank you. God damn, what a game! What a game!